Here is your Arduino Uno board, and this is Raspberry Pi board, and both are connected via USB type A to type B cable, and that means the serial port of the Arduino Uno is connected to the USB of the Raspberry Pi board. Now let us look at how we detect the Arduino Uno board in Raspberry Pi, and also a simple code for Arduino Uno and then the Raspberry Pi board. Now let us try to open the command prompt on Raspberry Pi. Okay, and in the command prompt, give a command lsusb. Okay, if you see here, this command lists all the devices that are connected on the USB. Right now on this, we have, if we zoom further, okay, we have a Ethernet adapter and another 9514 hub, and we have a mouse, we have keypad which are connected to the Raspberry Pi over USB, and then you can see here there is a CH340 serial converter, which is a USB to serial conversion device on the Arduino Uno. So that means this device is detected on the Raspberry Pi USB. Now considering that, let us see to which port this is connected. For that, give a command ls device slash, let us try to list all the serial port devices. Okay, and when we type this, we can see there is a device that is connected on USB, device TTY USB 0. So this is the device which is used, which is on which the Arduino Uno is connected. Okay, now if we look at the if you write a small program where what we are doing is basically we are using the serial package, and we are actually importing that serial package, and we are creating an object which actually has this serial port which we have seen there, right? Device TTY USB 0. If you go back, this is device TTY USB 0. So this is the port on which Arduino board is connected, and we have used a baud rate of 9600. And in the loop, what we are doing is we are basically checking if there is any activity on the serial port, and we are reading line by line into Arduino data. Okay, and we are printing. So whatever that is being sent from Arduino board is being printed, and then we are waiting for 5 seconds, and then we are writing back. This is way to know to the Arduino Uno board. So this is a simple code, and regarding UTF-8 encoding, we have a video where why this encoding is required. So please look at our channel. What error will be thrown if str.encode is not used. So this is the simple code, right? Now let us look at the Arduino code. Okay, so this is the Arduino code where the Arduino Uno is started at 9600, and then what we are doing is in the loop continuously over that particular serial port we are printing this is way to know YouTube channel. Okay, that means this message is being sent from Arduino Uno to the Raspberry Pi board. Okay, and post that what we are doing is if there is any serial data that is available over the serial port, that means any data that is coming from the Raspberry Pi, we are just trying to print that data using serial.println, and we are reading using serial.readof. Okay, you can also read this data to a variable and then print that as well. So we can do that as well. Directly we are trying to print. Okay, so this is the code that will be loaded on the Arduino Uno. And then when we have seen, this is the code that will be loaded on the Raspberry Pi. Very simple code, right? Nothing extraordinary here. We are just trying to check if port is available, and then we are trying to read the data. Now, let us look at the shell and okay, we'll stop this. Uh, for just our information, you see there's nothing running, and when we try to run, right, come down, see, you can see the data is received. This is way to know YouTube channel, which is nothing but the data that is sent from the Arduino Uno board, and we are printing the same. So what we did in this entire simple connectivity is we connected Raspberry Pi and Arduino Uno over serial port, and then we sent data from Arduino Uno and we are printing in the Raspberry Pi. We are actually not checking whether from Raspberry Pi data is coming over Arduino Uno or not, because right now we don't have the serial port access there. So if you want to read the data, what we can do is we can check the UART of Arduino, use a UART to USB converter on those UART lines that are extended to the Arduino shield connectors, and then print out the data so that you can do as an extension to the project. So now if we go back and see, let us try to clear. You can see every 5 seconds there is a data that is received. So this is how both Arduino and Raspberry Pi are connected and used.